Bugatti Type 13 1910-14. The Type 13 was the first true Bugatti car. Production of the Type 13, and later Types 15, 17, 22, and 23, began with the company's founding in 1910 and lasted through 1920, with 435 examples produced. Most road cars used an 8-valve engine, though 5 Type 13 racers had 16-valve heads, some of the first ever produced. The road cars became known as per saying, thoroughbred, in keeping with Ettore Bugatti's feelings for his designs. The car was brought back after World War I with a multi-valve engine to bring fame to the marque at Brescia. The production Brescia tour also brought in much-needed cash. Upon starting operations at his new factory in Molsheim, Bugatti refined his light shaft-driven car into the Type 13 racer. This included boring the engine out to 65 mm for a total of 1.4 liters, 1,368 cc/83 in 3. A major advance was the 4-valve head Bugatti designed, one of the first of its type ever conceived. Power output with dual Zenith carburetors reached 30 horsepower, 22 kilowatts, at 4,500 revolutions per minute, more than adequate for the 660-pound, 300-kilogram, car. Leaf springs were now fitted all around, and the car rode on a roughly 2-meter, 79-inch, wheelbase. Although having the appearance of a toy, the Bugatti Type 13 was successfully raced. It was seen at hill climbs as early as 1910 looking rather out of place compared to the bulky and brutish competition. What the Type 13 lacked in power, it made up in handling, steering, and braking. These important elements were retained throughout all future Bugatti designs. Top speed was at 125 km per hour. The new company produced 5 examples in 1910, and entered the French Grand Prix at Le Mans in 1911. The tiny Bugatti looked out of place at the race, but calmly took second place after 7 hours of racing. World War I caused production to halt in the disputed region. Ettore took 2 completed Type 13 cars with him to Milan for the duration of the war, leaving the parts for 3 more buried near the factory. After the war, Bugatti returned, unearthed the parts, and prepared 5 Type 13s for racing.